What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a profitable Monday. Going to go over my trade from today and then my watch list for tomorrow. And obviously, things can change, right? This is 7:45 p.m. Eastern time. Things can obviously change overnight and in the morning. So, make sure you look at the setups again in the morning. I will obviously cover them again in the pre-market watch list. My stream in the morning at 9 a.m. East. Make sure you're live there on TikTok and Twitter. I go live every single day, so make sure you check that out. But let's get into the trade from today. So it took T-Mobile at a break of 271.41. Right, we had higher lows, lower highs. We had this previous resistance here, which is why my entry point was sitting right at that level. Once we pushed through this level, right, we were showing strength, volume was coming in. I took an entry here. I took 272.5 calls. First target was this resistance up above, right? So this previous resistance is going to act as a resistance unless we get some nice volume, and that's what we did, right? We got some great volume. We pushed right through. We pushed up into 276.49, and we ended up scaling out this whole ride up. I already posted the live trading replay from that, so go check that out on my page. And I have runners here. So a little pullback, which is normal, right? Market doesn't just go straight up. So slight pullback, still have runners. We're going to look for this to continue to the upside. And hopefully these runners will pay us. But pretty textbook setup. And now let's get into the watches for tomorrow. So market has been super weak, right? Everything continues to sell off. Any kind of pop that we get continues to sell off. So let's play the theme, right? The theme is to the downside right now. So you need to be cautious. So I'm going to invert the charts. You hit Alt I on Windows or Option I if you're on Mac. Just helps a little bit. Look at the charts differently, different perspective. And it's typically what I always do. I like to call it the EM verse, right? Enhanced market, EM instead of inverse, M verse, whatever you want to call it. So here on the meta, right, we have these higher lows, lower highs, and remember everything's in reverse. So just remember that. We have these lower highs. If we push through 650.84, this looks good for continuation into this high here of 642.6, and then we have this huge level up above 638.4. So if we can push through here, this looks good for continuation into that zone up above. That was a bad arrow, but you get the point. So go long here, or a short, excuse me, right? It's inverse. So go short there with the stop loss right up above here. And we'll look for that target at 638.4. DJT also has been really, really weak recently. Higher lows, lower highs. We have a little double top here. We tested it again today. If we can push through 2316, this looks great for continuation. Okay, so we'll watch that there. We'll have a stop loss right in the zone here, and we'll look for continuation to the downside there. Carvana is going to be the next one on the list. I really like how we have a double bottom here. It was a previous resistance and a previous support back here. So I always like to see that. We have the lower highs. We broke out to the downside today and we pushed through. So now if we could break today's low a day, 217.94, this looks good for continuation into 207.85. This would be a textbook play. Stop loss would be probably right here or so, right? Entry here, target right at 207.85. And I think that, oh, we're going to also watch hymns. Hymns, great flag here, broke to the downside, right? So push through, consolidated, push through into the next resistance up above. So if we could break through this 39.66 level, this looks really good for continuation into this zone here up above at 36. So that's what I'll watch next. We had a bunch of other good setups here, but that news at the end of the day, on the tariff news on Mexico and Canada kind of ruined everything, right? We had that big sell-off end of day on Costco. Apple was flagging, but that broke down. Pretty much all these other names broke down. SMCI broke down, HD broke down, McDonald's broke down. A lot of fake breakouts to the upside. So play the trend, plan your trade, trade your plan, size right, and you'll be good, right? You'll be consistently profitable. Remember, trading is not a short-term game. It's doing the same repetitions over and over and over and over again, and you get the results that you want after months of execution and repetitions. Good luck tomorrow. Going to start doing these every single night, and I will see you guys in the morning stream at 9 o'clock.